Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jai Gaura Hari Gaur, Hari Gaur, Hari Gaur, Hari Gaur. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Devam Nishad Brahman Parivrajagatan Stotra Sri Srimad His Divine Grace by Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Devam Nishad Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Stotra Sri Srimad His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Srila Prabhupada ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्टदास रघुनाथ शरद गोस्वामी वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपिनाथ श्याम सुंदर राधा कुंद गिरि गोवर्धन की ब्रजभूमि वृंदावन धाम की मायापुर नवदीप धाम की जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की पुराधाम की जय जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्र महारानी की श्री श्री तोय गौर सुंदर की श्री प्रहलाद नरसिंहदेव भगवान की श्री श्री राधा माधव की श्री कृष्ण भगवान की हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की पतित पावन श्रील प्रभुपाद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 9, Chapter 4, Text 18, Translation, purport by His Divine Grace, Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Savai Mana Krishna Padaravindayo Vacham Jivaigunda Gunan Varnani Karo Hare Mandira Marjanadishu Sudim Chakara Chida Satkadodaya Mugundalila Lindalaya Darshane Drisho Tatpratyagatra Sparshe Angasangamam Granam Chatat Pada Saroja Saurabe Srimat Tulasya Rasanam Tat Ampide Madho Hare Kshetra Padanu Sarpane Chirogi Kesha Padabhi Vandane Kamam Chadasye Natu Kama Kamjaya Yadottama Slora Janashrayaradi Savai Mana Krishna Padaravindayo Vacham Tuvaikunda Gunamuvatmane Karo Harer Mandira Marjanatishu Sudim Chakara Chidat Satkadodaya Mugundalindalaya Darshane Trijau Tatpatyagatra Sparshe Angasangama Granam Chatat Pada Saroja Saurave Srimat Tulasya Rasanam Tatarpide Madho Hare Kshetra Padanu Sarpane Jiroshi Kesha Padami Dane Kamam Chadasye Nadugama Kamjaya Yadottama Sloga Janashrayaradi. Translation. Maharaja Ambarisha always engaged his mind meditating upon the lotus feet of Krishna. His words in describing the glories of the Lord, his hands in cleansing the Lord's temple, and his ears in hearing the words spoken by Krishna, our Lord Krishna. He engaged his eyes in seeing the deity of Krishna, Krishna's temples and Krishna's places like Mathura and Vrindavana. He engaged his sense of touch in touching the bodies of the Lord's devotees. He engaged his sense of smell, smelling the fragrance of tulasi offered to the Lord. And he engaged his tongue in tasting the Lord's prasada. He engaged his legs in walking to the holy places and temples of the Lord, his head in bowing down before the Lord, and all his desires in serving the Lord 24 hours a day. Indeed, Maharaja Ambarisha never desired anything for his own gratification. He engaged all his senses in devotional service, various engagements related to the Lord. This is the way to increase attachment for the Lord and be completely free from all material desires. Purport. In Bhagavad Gita 7.1, the Lord recommends Maya Satamana Panta Yoga Yunjan Adashraya. This indicates that one must execute devotional service under the guidance of the devotee, not directly under the guidance of the Supreme Personality of God. It is not possible, however, to make oneself without guidance from the spiritual master. Therefore, according to the instructions of Srila Rupa Goswami, the first business of a devotee is to accept a bona fide spiritual master who can train him to engage his various senses in rendering transcendental service to the Lord. The Lord also says in Bhagavad Gita, Asamsayam Samakram Mam Yada Jnashasi Tat Shonu. In other words, if one wants to understand the Supreme Personality of God in completeness, one must follow the prescriptions given by Krishna. By following in the footsteps of Maharaja Ambarisha, it is said, Rishikena Rishiketa Sevanam Bhakti Uchyade. Bhakti means to engage the senses in the service of the master of the senses, Krishna, who is called Rishikesha Achyuta. These words are used in this verse. Achyuta Satkavodaye, Rishikesha Padabhivandane. The words Achyuta and Rishikesha are also used in Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is Krishna Katha, spoken directly by Krishna, and Srimad Bhagavatam is also Krishna Katha, because everything described in the Bhagavatam is in relationship with Krishna. Om Tat Tatsat. Om Jnana Jnana Chanachalakaya Chakshurum Milidam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimade Jayapradaga Swami Namacharya Padaya Nitai Grava Pradayini Gaura Gada Damadaya Nagara Gravdari Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Somyavari Paschatya Desadari Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna. So this is the sloka from Bhagavatam. This sloka is describing about the transcendental activities of King Ambarish Maharaja. And this Ambarish Maharaja just want to discuss about the pastimes Krishna had with Ambarish Maharaja. Actually, this pastime, many of us, we know, but still there are minute philosophical points over there that we should learn and try to apply in our devotional lives. So, Ambarish Maharaja, as mentioned in this sloka, he engaged all the senses 24 hours in Krishna's service. If we carefully watch, because of our conditioned state, we engage most of the time our senses in the service of mind. If we carefully watch, see our eyes is mentioned. Our eyes it should be Mukunda Lingalaya Dharshan Aarthi. Mukunda Lingalaya. Linga means Rupa. So Mukunda Lingalaya means Buddha, the form of Mukunda. Right? So Dharshan. Dharshan means seeing. Ambarish Maharaja used his eyes only to see Krishna. But if we watch, most of the time, our eyes will be wandering. Our eyes will be wandering in the material world. That's why actually Sripad Narsandracharya is singing in Bhajagovinda song. Tarunastavat Tarunishanta. In the Taruna state, Taruna means the youthful state, our eyes will be wandering towards the opposite. But here, Ambarish Maharaja is using his eyes only to see. That's the meaning of actually the regulative devotional service. That means we have to engage all the senses only in Krishna's service. Only, that's very, very important. If we sincerely, or if we do introspection honestly, most of the time our senses are engaged in the sense gratification. That's why proportionately we will get disturbance. Or mentioned that there's a nice sloka in Bhagavad Gita mentioned purification of one's existence. Bhava samsuddhir, yes. Bhava samsuddhir. we have a goal. The goal is our existence to be purified. That is our consciousness. At present, our consciousness is engaged, or our consciousness is fully occupied with material affairs only. So our goal is to purify our consciousness and fix our consciousness only on Krishna. So this is the way. So it's mentioned here, Yadottama Slogasya Janashraya Radihi. Ashraya Radihi. So Radi means attach. This is the way to develop attachment to Yadu Uttama Sloka. They're very nice. Yadu Uttama. Krishna is the Uttama Purusha of Yadu dynasty. That's why it's mentioned Yadu Uttama Slokasya. So, if we want to develop attachment to Krishna, we have to engage 100% all our senses in Krishna sense. As per Bhagavad Gita, even one sense, if we allow it to wander in the material sense gratification, then Maya can enter through that sense and it will occupy, Maya will occupy all the senses. So, Prabhupada has mentioned, eyes have a tendency to stray towards the opposite gender, like a definition. Prabhupada has written in one letter. One must resist this temptation in order to advance in Krishna consciousness. If we want to advance in Krishna consciousness, we have to resist this. Mukunda Lingalaya, Dharshan Aarthi. Simply, our eyes should be engaged only to see Krishna and Krishna's deity. That is the meaning of regulation. That's the meaning of Vaidhi. So, Ambarish Maharaja, he was engaging all the senses like this, even though he was the emperor of the whole earth. Ambarish Maharaja is not some ordinary, he is not some ordinary person. He is the king, the emperor of the entire earth. But still, he engaged all the senses. So, we may be wondering, I am doing chanting Hare Krishna mantra, but still, why I am having attraction towards the worldly affairs? Repeatedly, we will have this surprise. Why it is not working? Reason is, we will be engaging our senses, sense gratification. Secretly, it is happening by the influence of false ego. Right? So this pastime, I just want to discuss minute details of this particular pastime. So Ambarish Maharaja, he is called Matpara devotee. Prabhupada is writing in Bhagavad Gita. Ambarish Maharaja is Matpara devotee. Matpara devotee means highly surrendered to Krishna. That's very nice. See, Krishna is the supreme enjoyer. Or we can say in other words, Krishna is the only enjoyer. Is the only enjoyer. We are not the enjoyer. We are meant for his pleasure only. If we don't accept this supreme principle, then we will allow our senses for sense gratifications in the side. Then proportionately, we will be accumulating our anarthas. Anarthas means contaminations. So, the Matpara devotee, highly surrendered to Krishna. What is the definition for surrender? As per Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one of the principles of surrender is having no interest separate from the interest of the Lord. If we carefully analyze, most of us will fail in following this principle. Having no interest separate from the interest of the Lord. But we are having interest. We are having interest, many interests, apart from Krishna, apart from pleasing Krishna. But Ambarish Maharaja was not like that. He was not having any desires. Krishna, Kam Chadasye, Natu Kam Jaya. Natu Kam Jaya. He was not having any desire. Kam Jaya. He was not having any desire for sense gratification. He was having only one desire, to please Krishna. That's why he is Matpara devotee. So that Matpara devotee Ambarish Maharaja, actually Krishna did this pastime through him. One time, what happened? He was actually, Ambarish Maharaja was observing Ekadasi. He was observing Ekadasi even without drinking water. Not even drinking water. Very strictly was following Ekadasi. Right? Actually, many times we discussed in previous classes also. Bhakti has got two forms. Bhakti has got two forms as per nectar of devotion. One is Chesta Rupa Bhakti, another is Bhava Rupa Bhakti. Chesta means varieties of endeavor. That is actually in the Vaidhi stage, the beginning stage. In the beginning stage, we will engage all the senses in Krishna's service. But the advanced stage is Bhava Rupa Bhakti, that is developing feelings for the Lord. And mentioned in the advanced stage, the main function will be mind will be absorbed. Mind will be absorbed constantly in Krishna's feelings, our feelings for the Lord. That's why it's mentioned here. He always engages his mind meditating upon the feet of Krishna. So it's very interesting. Ambarish Maharaja, he was not only engaging the senses in Krishna's service, but the topmost of all the senses, the mind. That also he engaged in remembering the Lord. That is why he is called Matpara devotee. He is not simply just Rupa Bhakti alone. He is not doing that. He is doing more than that also. What is that? Bhava Rupa Bhakti also he practiced. Because in Bhava Rupa Bhakti, mind will be engaged. Mind alone will be engaged. Mind alone will be engaged in remembering Krishna. So that's why. So he is doing Savai. So he is a high class example for devotee. So that Ambarish Maharaja was observing Ekadasi very perfectly without drinking water also. So next day, Dwadasi day, Durvasa Muni came. Durvasa Muni, he was a sannyasi, but Ambarish Maharaja was a Gratistha. But in the morning we were discussing about class, the designations, external designations are not the criteria. Are not the criteria. The criteria is to what extent in our consciousness Krishna is fixed. That is the sign of advance. That's why Prabhupada has named our society, international society, called Krishna consciousness. We may be doing varieties of service, but in our consciousness, whether Krishna is fixed or not, that's a question mark. We can do devotion service with false ego. With false ego, we can do all types of devotion service. That's also possible. So, Prabhupada has named our society Krishna consciousness. In our consciousness, Krishna should be fixed. And Jiva and part and parcel of Krishna. With this identification only, we should do devotion service. Any type of devotion, whether it is singing or lecturing or it is cleaning the temple or is cooking for the Lord, any type of devotion service we should do with this identification alone. I am a Jiva, I am spirit soul, I am servant of Krishna. But most of the time, we will embrace the false identification. With that only we will do devotion service. And it will not be pleasing to the Lord. But Ambarish Maharaja was not like that. So this Durvasa Muni, even though he was a sannyasi, he was very perfect Ashtanga yogi, and he practiced 1,000 years tapasya. But Krishna cannot be pleased by our tapasya alone. Krishna can be pleased only by devotion. Love for the Lord. With that only Krishna can be pleased. There is a nice pastime in Chaitanya Charitamrita also when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing in ecstasy in Srinivasa Thakur's house. One day, one great brahmachari, Ashtanga yogi. He was also hiding in Srinivasa Thakur's house, and in order to watch Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Prem Sangeet. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't get ecstasy that day, and immediately he called, "Oh Srinivas, somebody is hiding here. Find out immediately." So Thakur searched everywhere, and finally he found out this brahmachari, great brahmachari, Ashtanga yogi, and he brought him in front of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Told that, "Oh Mahaprabhu, he is actually drinking only milk for many, many years. For many, many years, he is surviving only with milk." Chaitanya Mahaprabhu immediately became angry and told, "Oh Srivas, do you think that by drinking milk alone he can have darshan? My darshan?" It's an important point. By tapasya, we cannot please the Lord. It is for disciplining our senses. That is the only purpose. Finally, we should have that abundance of devotion. That's important. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, send him out. You cannot have my darshan simply by drinking milk alone. No, that's not eligibility. Send him out. So Srivas Thakur was pushing this great brahmachari, Stanga yogi. He was forcefully sending towards the gate. He was taking him towards the gate. But this brahmachari, he was thinking in the heart, "Oh, wonderful. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how beautiful. What a beautiful form he's having." He was appreciating the Lord's beauty. That is a part of devotion. That is a sign of devotion. Unknowingly, he was appreciating the beauty, transcendental beauty of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the heart. Wonderful, wonderful. I have taken darshan. That is the devotional element. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was not pleased with his tapasya, but he was pleased with this devotional element. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu immediately told, "Bring him back." He was pleased because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, same Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sitting inside the house. Then Srivas Thakur brought him again in front of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu kept his lotus feet on his head and gave his blessings. Why? Because Mahaprabhu was pleased only by his appreciative mentality, devotional appreciation, not by his drinking milk alone. So in the same way, Durvasa Muni was 1,000 years tapasya he was doing. And on one Dwadasi day, he came to Ambarish Maharaja's palace to break the fast. 1,000 years he didn't eat anything. Vigorous tapasya. But one can do tapasya, but still he may be under palsy. Palsy will not go so easily. So he came to the palace of Ambarish Maharaja. Ambarish Maharaja told, "I am very fortunate." The sign of advancement is, the more we advance in bhakti, the more we will become humble. Why he is humble? Because he is freed from the effect of false ego. That is why he is humble. False ego means false identification. So Ambarish Maharaja, even though he was king of the whole earth, was very humble. He was behaving humbly in front of Durvasa Muni and said, "I am very, very fortunate to receive you in my palace. So you please take your bath and finish all your morning duties, and great prasadam feast will be ready to honor you." Okay. So Durvasa Muni went to take bath in the river, and he was taking bath and doing all the morning duties. So, Parana time, there is actually there is a fixed time to break the Ekadasi fast on the Dwadasi day, next day. So the time was actually, he was slowly crossing the time. And Ambarish Maharaja also, he was also observing Ekadasi. So he was in confusion. What to do now? So Prabhupada is writing, material world is a source of complexity. This material world, always perplexities will come, confusion will come. That is because the material world is operating under the three modes. The three modes. But definitely confusion will come. So, but he consulted the expert Brahmana what I should do now. Now, Dhruva Samuni is the Aditi, the guest in my palace. First, he has to accept prasadam. After that, only I can. But the Ekadasi, the Parana time is crossing. I have to break the fast. What to do now? If I offend the guest, then I will incur sin. At the same time, I cannot give up breaking the fast. That consequence also I have control. If I don't break the fast within the specific time. So what should I do? We consulted expert Brahmanas. And Brahmanas, they are very expert in the Shastras. They immediately consulted the Shastras and gave the suggestion that you can do one thing, Raja. You can just drink tulasi tirtha, tulasi water. That is equivalent to breaking the Ekadasi fast. At the same time, you have not eaten anything. In this way, you will get the benefits of observing Ekadasi by drinking tulasi water alone. At the same time, you have not taken any prasad. So this is the best way. So they gave suggestion. So he drank this tulasi tirtha and broke the fast. So Dhruva Subhani, very interesting. Dhruva Subhani, he did tapasya for 1,000 years, but still he was not freed from the false ego. Right? One can be freed from the false ego by increasing his devotion. If by increasing our devotion to Krishna, if Krishna is pleased with our practice, then he will dissolve our false ego. This is the only way. We cannot actually dissolve our false ego by our endeavor alone. It's not possible. Why? The false ego is created by Maya. That's why I said that we can do all types of devotion service with false ego. And it is not pure devotion service. It is mixed only. Mixed devotion service, it will not be pleasing. So Dhruva Samuni was taking bath in the river and immediately understood that this Ambarish Maharaj, he broke the Ekadasi fast by drinking tulasi tirtha. It's a great insult for this is false ego. Actually, strictly speaking, as per Bhagavad Gita, actually, Asangohi, I am Purushaha. Prabhupada is quoting, many places he is quoting this particular quote from the Upanishads. Asangohi, I am Purushaha. Jiva is not having any connection with the material. I am spiritual, I don't have any connection with the material. This is our actual position. But because of the influence of false ego, we are thinking that I am the body and I have very intimate connection with the material. We are thinking like that. So even though he observed 1,000 years fast, still Dhruva Samuni was feeling, he felt offended. That is the effect of false ego. We should understand where and how false ego is working. How minutely false ego we should understand. At least theory-wise we can understand so that we increase our devotion more and more and more. Then Krishna will one day he will dissolve our false ego. So Dhruva Samuni felt offended and became very angry. I am the guest in your palace, but you have insulted me. Before I accept the shadam, before that you have already broken the fast. So it is an insult to me. So what he did immediately by using his mystic powers. Yes, one can have everything. One can have mystic powers, mystic siddhis. Still, he cannot capture devotion. Devotion is a mystery. It is not easy to get it because devotion is directly under the supervision of Krishna. If Krishna wants, he can give. Otherwise, we may get mystic siddhis, we may get position, we may get powers, everything we will get. But accept devotion. Devotion will not get. That is why Nalabhyade yat Brahmana Viduryadana. From Brahmaloka to Padaloka, even if we wander everywhere, still we will not get devotion. Devotion is a mystery, very rare commodity. Krishna will give it only if we cry to Krishna. I want only devotion. Krishna, I want only you. We should say from our heart, and only Krishna will give. But before Krishna gives that devotion, no, he will test us with various opulences, material opulence. Do you want reputation? Okay. All right, you are enjoying reputation, you take it. I will not give you devotion. You will keep it aside. If you want name, fame, glory, okay, you take it. I will not give you devotion. Krishna will test it, test all of us in our day-to-day spiritual practice. Krishna will test us. That is why it's mentioned Anya Abhilash Krishna. The definition for pure bhakti is not having any desire, whether it is gross or subtle. Even subtle level desires also we should not have. So Durvasa Muni, he felt offended and he created actually a demon from his hand. He was having mystic potency. But Ambarish Maharaj, he was not having any mystic siddhis. He was a Grahastha, simple Grahastha, he was a king. But he was a one greatest treasure was a devotion. So, right, externally if we see, Ambarish Maharaja is situated in the lower level compared to Durvasa Muni, like that we will think. But from the spiritual angle, if you see, Ambarish Maharaja only is situated in the higher level, not Durvasa Muni. That is why we are thinking that devotion means it is the external status. No, it is not external status. It is simply our internal attitude. To what extent we are feeling separation from God. Right? That is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu exhibited in his pastimes. So, Durvasa Muni, he created this demon from his hair with this great mystic potency, and he gave order, go kill this Ambarish Maharaj. See what he did? He drank one drop of tulsi water. That he cannot tolerate. Then what is the use of following 1,000 years fast? Right? One single activity he was not able to tolerate. And go and kill the Ambarish Maharaj. Great envy, with great envy he did this. So this envy, no, it is a product of falsehood. So unknowingly, we are also doing our day-to-day activities. We are also influenced greatly by the falsehood. All these 6 vices: lust, greed, anger, envy, pride, and illusion. These 6 vices created by the falsehood constant 24 hours. Only if devotion is manifested in our heart, then these things will be erased. Otherwise, we will do everything. Every devotional service we will do with all these 6 vices. So he did this. The demon came to kill Ambarish Maharaj. But what Ambarish Maharaj did? Actually, he was completely surrendered, exactly like Prahlad Maharaja. Prahlad Maharaja was tortured like left and right by Hiranyakashipu. But Prahlad Maharaja was simply depending on Krishna only. Whatever is Krishna's wish. That is the meaning of exclusively depending on the absolute Supreme God. This is one of the Lakshana of Sarani. So in the same way, Ambarish Maharaj also, he was just folding his hand, praying to God. Okay, O my Lord, I will simply accept whatever you desire. Because a pure devotee is fully convinced internally that even a blade of grass will not go without Krishna's sanction. The pure devotee is convinced. But when we are influenced by Rajas and Tamas, then we will have material faith. That material faith will be produced within us. Then we will depend on the matter, we will depend on the material world in order to solve our problems. But a pure devotee is not like that. Always depending on Krishna 24 hours. That is the Lakshana. So Ambarish Maharaj was like. That is why he was called Raja Rishi. So very nice. Raja Rishi means he is Raja, but he is possessing Rishi's quality. Saintly kings. Possessing all the Rishi's qualities, But because of the situation, he is doing Raja role. That is what actually Raja Rishi. But normally when we do this ruling, no, if we don't have the Rishi's qualities internally, then most of the time we'll be influenced by Rajas. I used to say this jokingly, why a king is called Raja? Because he is influenced by Rajas. That is why he is called Raja. Jokingly, you should say this. But Amrish Maharaja was not. So what he did, he prayed to the Lord, I simply accept whatever you wish. It's mentioned in the previous sloka, Krishna gave his disc Sudarshan Chakra, simply to protect Amrish Maharaj. He sent his Sudarshan Chakra, and Sudarshan Chakra came, and immediately Sudarshan Chakra came and killed this demon. And Sudarshan Chakra started chasing Durvasmuni. See, Durvasmuni was a sannyasi, was an Ashtanga yogi, did 1,000 years fast. But in front of the Lord, these are all external. Pratyama Vijaram. Krishna can be understood only by devotion, pure devotion. Right? Morning we were discussing. Our aim is to develop that devotional emotion, devotional sentiments. We are all having material sentiments. Right? They have material sentiments. They have experience. But our goal is to give up that and develop the devotional sentiments for the Lord. That is our goal. So, because Amrish Maharaja was completely surrendered to the Lord, Sudarshan Chakra came. He didn't pray for Sudarshan Chakra to give me protection. Obviously, he didn't do that. Simply depended on the Lord. That is meaning of Dharshan Aarthi. So Sudarshan Chakra, after killing the demon, started chasing Durvasmuni. So now Durvasmuni is running. See, very interesting. The Amrish Maharaja, he was a king, but he was a Grihastha. He was not a great sannyasi at all, but he was not running out of fear because of Sudarshan Chakra. He was simply standing there. Because of the demon, he was not running. He simply stood in the same place. That's why the attitude is the criteria, not the external activities. He actually did 1,000 years fast. But what is his behavior? Durvasmuni was running because of fear of death. Oh, Sudarshan Chakra is chasing me. Why? He was a great Ashtanga yogi, sannyasi, but why he was afraid of his death? Actually, it's mentioned in Bhagavatam, it's called Antatamishra. Antatamishra means fear of death. Right? Everybody is having this fear of death. That is one type of ignorance. Out of 5 types of ignorance, one type of ignorance is Antatamishra. Constantly everybody is afraid about death. That is the influence of Maya. So Amrish Maharaja was not having this fear, but Durvasmuni was running out of fear of death. Oh, Sudarshan Chakra is chasing me. So Sudarshan Chakra, Sudarshan Chakra was not killing Durvasmuni, but was simply chasing him, giving the fear, torturing him with the fear. It is mentioned in Bhagavatam that Durvasmuni was running to all the lokas, Indraloka, Chandraloka. Because of mystic power, he went underneath the ocean also. Yes, in front of the Lord, nothing can work. Right? It is mentioned in Bhagavatam when Kardama Muni, when he expanded into 9 forms and satisfied Devagudi, Prabhupada is writing, Ashtanga Yogi can expand his form up to 9 forms, but still he cannot equate to Supreme Lord. Because Krishna is Yogeshwara. He is the Ishvara of all yoga. He is only awarding benefits to all the practitioners. So, Durvasmuni, he was going underneath the ocean by using his mystic potency, but still Sudarshan Chakra was changing inside the ocean also. Inside the ocean also, Sudarshan Chakra came. And he went to Indra, then Indra said, no, I cannot do it. In front of Sudarshan Chakra, I can do it. Please go to the higher levels. And he went to Brahma. Brahma said, it is from the Lord, the Supreme Lord, I cannot do anything. He went to Lord Shiva also. Because Durvasa Muni, is the Amsa of Lord Shiva. He went to Lord Shiva, Brahmana, please protect me from this Sudarshan Chakra. And Lord Shiva told me, please go to Lord Narayana. These only holding this Sudarshan Chakra. It's very interesting. He went and prayed to Lord Narayana. But Lord Narayana is saying, Aham Bhakta Paradino Ki Aswatantra Yavat Dvijaha. Lord Narayana is saying, I cannot control Sudarshan Chakra. Saying like this, Aham Bhakta Paradino. Lord Narayana, see how sweet talk he's doing. Very sweet talk. He is Abhijñaswaran, Supreme Lord Narayana, right? Nobody is above him. Nobody is equal to him. But that Supreme Lord Narayana is speaking very loving speech. That Aham Bhakta Paradino, I am controlled by my pure devotees. I am subordinate to my pure devotees. He Aswatantra Yavat Dvijaha. Dvijaha, O Brahmana, O Durvasa Muni. Aswatantra. Swatantra means independence. Lord is supremely independent. But he is saying, because of affection for the Lord, he is saying, he Aswatantra. Certainly, I don't have any independence. Oh Brahmana, I am controlled by the pure love of the devotees. Like that, Krishna spoke, very loving speech. But Durvasa Muni is very much upright. Sudarshan Chakra is in the backside is chasing. So what is the solution to protect me from this attack? And Lord Narayana said, okay, go to Ambarish Maharaja and ask for forgiveness. And if he forgives you, if he excuses you, then you will be saved from the attack of Sudarshan Chakra. All the way from Vaikuntha, he came to the empty planet, and actually, Ambarish Maharaja was simply waiting without eating anything. He drank only Tulasi Tirtha, but he was simply waiting because the Durvasa Muni came to my palace. So first he has to eat. After that only I can take prasada. So 1 year, like this, he traveled for 1 year. But 1 year, Durvasa Muni, he was waiting. Sorry, Ambarish Maharaja was waiting for Durvasa Muni. How wonderful behavior! Then Durvasa Muni tried to kill Ambarish Maharaja with the demon, right? But to that Durvasa Muni, Ambarish Maharaja behaved in a very magnanimous way. How it was possible for him? Because of his extreme devotion. We actually, when we read this sloka, devotees, we will read this sloka, yes, Ambarish Maharaja engaged all the senses in Krishna service, we should also do that. But what about engaging the mind in Krishna service? Because mind is the Indriyana Manaschasmi. That also he did. Ambarish Maharaja did that also. Engaging the mind, in remembering the Lord always. He did that. So Krishna is saying, Indriyana Manaschasmi, all the senses and the mind. So if we want to do best service to the Lord, we should offer the best product. Because Krishna is called Vrishabhadeva. Vrishabhadevayam Rakshidam. He is the best personality, Krishna. So we should always offer the best product. So of all the senses, mind is the best. Mind is the chief, topmost sense. So that mind is Krishna. And Krishna will be happy. He will be pleased. But what we will do now, normally, I will engage all the lower level senses, but mind alone I will not give it. And actually, that's why we are not touching the higher level of devotion. We are always situated in the lower level, in the activities. Okay, so This Durvasuni came and simply did namaskar to Ambarish Maharaja. Said, please protect me. This Durvasuni, this Sudarshan Chakra is chasing me nowadays. And see, Sudarshan Chakra, Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, Indra, all the 33 crore demigods, they were not able to control Sudarshan Chakra. But the earthly king, Ambarish Maharaja, because of intense devotion, he prayed to Sudarshan Chakra. The prayer is there, separate chapter is there. He prayed wonderfully, Sudarshan Chakra. He said, oh, Sudarshan Chakra, and this Durvasuni is a wonderful Brahmana. He has come to my palace as a guest. And if you kill him, then our whole dynasty will be, actually, we will get the bad name. The whole dynasty will get the bad name. Please protect him. Give him protection. So he pacified Sudarshan Chakra with his devotional prayers. It's important. It's very, very important. Lord Shiva was not able to control Sudarshan Chakra, but Ambarish Maharaja was able to do simply by his devotional prayer. These are all the important elements we should practice in our relationship. Praying to the Lord, humbly begging for Krishna's mercy. These are all the sign of devotion, are the principles of sadhana. We should do that. Not simply externally engaging also. We should try to engage our attitude also. Krishna said that is engaging the mind. That's very, very important. So Ambarish Maharaja, I will finish it now. Ambarish Maharaja prayed to Sudarshan Chakra, beautiful prayers, and because of his prayers, Sudarshan Chakra was saved. See, normally in the material world, what we will do? Oh, you did that, no? You actually created the demon, tried to kill me, no? I will not bother about you. I don't bother about your danger. No? This is our behavior because they are influenced by the false ego. But Ambarish Maharaja was pure devotee. Papa, he was free from the effort of false ego. That's why Govinda's Bhakti Maharaj is saying advancement in devotion can happen to what extent we are freed from the effort of false ego. To that extent only advancement can come in our devotion. So he was not having that envious mentality, magnanimously. He prayed for his protection. And he was saved from the attack of Sudarshan Chakra. And this great sannyasi, he said namaskar at the lotus feet of Ambarish Maharaja. Ambarish Maharaja told, no, you are a yogi, you are a sannyasi. Why are you doing this? He embraced him. This is the magnanimous behavior. This all these things can happen only by devotion. If devotion is sprouted in our heart, these beautiful qualities will exhibit naturally, not by squeezing our intelligence, naturally. So he excused immediately by embracing him, and he glorified Durvasuni. So this is the beautiful pastime. So many nice, minute details are there. We'll stop here. So our focus should be always, we should do all the engaging all the senses in Krishna's service we should do, but the topmost sense is mind. We should learn to engage the mind in the service of the Lord by remembering Krishna always. Then easily we can please the Lord because it's the topmost service, engaging the mind. God in Avanti Brahmana is saying in the 11th canto, be concentrating the mind on the Supreme is the highest form of yoga. It's the highest yoga. Fixing the mind on the Lord. Okay? I'll stop here. Thank you. Jai Srimad Bhagavad Gita.
Hare Krishna, எங்களும் அது போலவே அமர்ந்திருக்குமாறு ஒரு அடுத்த ஒரு 5 நிமிடம் பக்தர்கள் ஒரு சிறிய ஒரு நாடகம் இங்க போட்டிருக்காங்க. அதனால தயவு செய்து அதை பார்க்கும் விதம் இங்கே அமர்ந்திருக்கும்படி தான் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். இன்றைய பிரசாத விநியோகம் இதே அறையில் செய்யப்படும். ஆகவே இருந்து பிரசாதத்தை எடுத்துக்கொண்டுதான் நீங்கள் செல்ல வேண்டும் என்ற அன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றோம். அடுத்ததாக நாடகம். ஒரு மிக முக்கியமான அறிவிப்பு. நாடகத்துக்கு முன்பு வருகின்ற 23ஆம் தேதி சனிக்கிழமை 5ஆம் ஆண்டு தேர் திருவிழா. இவ்வாண்டு ஸ்ரீ சித்தாய் கோசுந்தருடைய